Happy first Monday in Lent. Isabel's decided to join me. She said, I'll eat whatever you eat. So, yay. Here we are sitting at, I can probably run it out on the calculator real quick while I'm talking to you. I'll let you know tomorrow probably. So yesterday was a good day. Had wings, had omelets, yay. And today, obviously, I'm going to have another omelet. Gotta get your eggs in, and then whatever I decide. We haven't decided what we want yet. It's been really bloody noisy this morning. Garbage trucks and people walking by, but it's good. I like that life has gotten back to normal, at least in my country. Hooray, hooray! So let's move on here. Calories. I had a post on a video that I watched that they're considering making this latest 2-year craze into an endemic, which means now it's I can't even use the words, but let's just say back in the old days there was no cure for the ... Now that ... is what this turns into, because that is the family of the virus that causes uncomfortable swelling of the nose. Look that up in Greek, rhinitis. I just did it for you. So really quick on calories. That's the reason why I'm even investigated it is that this guy wrote after I did about, essentially he said, I just can't collect all my thoughts today. Just so much going on today. Sorry guys, here we go. The post was about now finally everyone's worried about being healthy, and that will strengthen your immune system and keep you from suffering from other pandemics. And I wrote down there that I found a really cool way to do this. And although I did put a name on it, believe it or not, it comes from near the middle of the 19th century. And if you're interested, look him up. Dr. J.H. Salisbury. Yeah, you may have heard the word Salisbury. I'll let you figure that one out. 1950s TV dinners, okay? Anyway, his diet essentially was the very first of the water and meat diets. And he deduced that from what I've read so far, from the fact that we have canine teeth, and that we couldn't possibly have been imbibing all of what quite literally the Seventh-day Adventists have been going grain nutty. And he found that obesity had begun to increase big time, especially diarrhea in troops. So he was active in the Civil War, helping the soldiers become more fit through diet, and that's exactly what he fed them: water and essentially steaks. And our troops healed, like amazingly healed, and became much stronger. But this idea of calorie didn't appear until the 20th century, quite literally. It was formally adopted as the calorie gram, which is literally 1,000 calories, and that was from 1896, and then it didn't really take hold in U.S. food nutrition until into the 20th century when it was formally defined. So the idea of calories is quite recent in even our industrial human evolution. So if you want my advice, I would ignore calories. When you look on a food label, you look for exactly one thing, and that's net carbs. Look at the carbohydrate. Now, it won't be highlighted because they don't want you to know about that. When I see things that says excessive saturated fat, excessive sodium, I buy it. If it says excessive sugars, then I'll take a look. On the back, you'll get total carb. Let's say it's 5 per 100 grams. And then you subtract the fiber, which is called fiber, curiously, and let's say that's 2. So your literal net carbs that your body needs to deal with is only 3 grams per 100 grams. Figure out a way to convert. My advice is that I never eat anything more than 10% net carbs. So it's 10 net carbs per 100 grams. And then I pay very special attention to the nutrition levels if I have to use something like a sauce or something out of a bottle, like English sauce, Worcestershire, or soy sauce, all right? So you want to pay special attention to that. Pay special attention to words like maltodextrin, natural flavors, okay? That's just all bad, so I wouldn't even bother eating it. All right, so that's today's little spiel. Yeah, I'll leave it. I don't have time for anything else. Like I said, I finally put myself on a schedule, so this is what I got. And again, like I said, this road's almost mine. I'm just sharing it with you. So the two things that you could actually worry about in your world now are three things. Worry about carbs. Worry about when you eat, and try to keep that within about a 6 to 8 hour window if you can. And don't eat anything during the window that isn't your eating window. And then eat until you're comfortably stuffed every time you eat. Don't do several mini meals. It is simply not the right way to go. Again, I'm only telling you because I tried it, didn't work. My way worked, all right? So anyway, just to seal off this post, when he says, oh, you're doing keto, you're doing this, you're doing that. Yeah, I think I learned the catchphrase, the latest label, but quite literally knowing that Dr. J.H. Salisbury figured all this out more than 140 years ago tends to lead me to believe that this even predates all those labels. And he never worried about calories, not a whit. They just simply weren't there, and they were not applied to food at that time. And yet he healed the United States Northern Army. So take that for what it's worth, all right? And we'll chat with you on the next one. Bye.